So good morning. Today we are taking an impromptu trip up to New Hampshire before all the snow melts for a ski trip. And we're going to try to take you along and film what we can. So it's been a very interesting day. I have a lot to share with you all. So I'm excited to show you how we have fun up here in New England and what our winters are like. We're going to Bretton Woods, which is in Mount Washington, New Hampshire, and it's about a 2-hour drive from Boston. So I'm going to try to show you guys the mountains and how beautiful the drive is. The drive alone is worth it. And we are going to be staying at the Bretton Woods townhomes. So let's go, shall we? And right on cue, typical New England weather. We're leaving Boston to go find the snow, and what just started happening? It just started snowing outside here in Boston. Isn't that always the way? But hopefully there'll be some snow on the ground up there too. So let's get going. Oh, there's a love fest going on. Oscar, you can't drive us to New Hampshire. Oh, he wants to do the driving.
Yep.
Hi, baby.
Oscar, stop molesting everyone.
The tail's going, a mile a minute.
A mile a minute. He wants to drive. That's okay. He probably drive better than us. Ow. Are you excited? You going skiing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Alright. Gabrielle?
I hope I don't break anything.
Good. Yeah?
I hope I don't break anything.
You better not. That'd be a tragedy for your patients. Alright, Oscar. Unfortunately, you can't drive. You've been voted off. You're gonna have to call shotgun, buddy. It's been an interesting day. I'll fill you guys in a little bit of what happened. This morning we went to bid on land, a property. John and I have decided we've had enough of living in the city. A lot has happened in our neighborhood. So many changes, so many break-ins. The home is very old and would need a major restoration in order for us to stay in it. And the repairs are very costly in these old historic homes. So we've decided it's time to move away from the city and out to the burbs and have a little bit of a more laid-back lifestyle. However, finding land in Massachusetts, there is not a lot of land to build on, excuse me. So when you go look for it and you find a piece of land that you like in a neighborhood you like, you have to jump on it. It's very like that they go. The builders snatch them right up. So we went out today and we weren't expecting our builder to like the lot of land. He liked it so much, he liked all of them, that he started buying up other lots of land around to put up his own little development, which we were okay with. Now at least we know who's going to be living around us. But the thing is, we weren't expecting him to like it so much and say it was okay right away. So we've been in a frantic, overwhelming rush all morning getting financing ready for this house, and now we're having to put our house on the market immediately on Monday, which is very overwhelming and scary. We thought we'd have more time, but we just know we want to be in this neighborhood so much. We hope it works. So there's a lot on our plate. So normally when I go away on vacation, I'm like carefree and, you know, looking forward to relax and not have anything on my mind. But now I'm going away thinking about how much I have to pack up in this house, how much storage we have to rent, where we're gonna go in the meantime while we build. There's so much overwhelming stuff to think of. Sometimes you have to do that. You've got to take that risk to move forward in life, and we're ready. Gabrielle is an accomplished skier. John is as well. I am not. Typically, I go skiing. I'm very active when we go on family trips. But as some of you guys may not be aware, I've been struggling with some ongoing health issues. I have chronic illness, a severe chronic illness, and usually I don't let it affect me, but I am getting older, and the past few months have been really hard. And I've been on different medications to help. It's a physical illness, so I don't want to get too much into it. And I've had other health issues, severe health issues last year, and I'm fine. And it could be so much worse because there's so many people out there who battle like horrific, deadly illnesses every day. But it's been a big adjustment for me. It's affected how active I've been, especially this winter. So I'm really hoping by spring and summer I will be back to my normal self. But it is kind of hard for me because one of the side effects of the medication I've been taking have caused like a severe arthritis in my hips. So I can't ski. I'm kind of really bummed about it too. Usually, even though I'm not a good skier, I would like to go on the bunny slope and stuff. So instead of doing that, I'm gonna hang out at the townhouse by the fireplace and I'm gonna catch up on some good books and, you know, hopefully maybe edit some vlogs. You never know. But I also decided because of that, I brought my sidekick with me, my Oscar. Oscar, would you like to say hello to everyone? So, you know, I have him to keep me company. And right now, we're just at CVS waiting for Gabrielle and John to come out. Well, I can't see it, but that's where the old man in the mountain used to be. Yeah. Well, this is like our own naturally formed Mount Rushmore, he just fell off.
It's Karen's ski area right here.
Yeah. Ski slopes look well grown, though.
Oh, beautiful, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So much for early spring.
So we made it. This is our ski town home. We're up here at Bretton Woods. There is some snow going on in the mountains behind. Oscar is scoping out his new territory here. So we had a long, eventful ride up here. There's a lot of traffic, even for March. Usually in March, a lot of the skiing dies down, but we made it up here safely and in one piece. There's a lot of ice and snow on the ground, so that's why I keep looking down. But pretty nice. A lot of people ask why Oscar is allowed to go places with us, and why he's able to travel to hotels and stuff with us. Oscar is very, very special. He is actually a service dog. He is trained to provide assistance to my mother-in-law and to people with other certain types of chronic illnesses, and goes in and visits the nursing home with me quite regularly. He's a therapy dog. So he is allowed to travel with us because he's been specially trained through our veterinarian and local Boston area training group. So he's trained how to handle himself and be well behaved wherever we go. But anyway, we're gonna go in and unpack it, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hi guys, so we made it. We're all unpacked. I'm going to give you a little tour of our condo here. Oscar is enjoying it. Gabrielle has her own room and bathroom. We have our own bathroom. It's awesome. John, you like it?
Those rocks.
It's great, huh?
It's huge.
Yeah. It's good job. Okay, so this is as you walk in. As you walk in the front door, it's very nice. It's tiled, which is perfect for skiing. And the funny thing up here, if you go up these stairs, there is this door up here, and we're all speculating on what's behind it. Like, but it's locked. Yeah. It's a door to nowhere. But if you come in here, they give us a utility closet with a washer and dryer. So if you've been skiing, you know how important it is to have a good dryer and washer. And they have an iron, an ironing board.
And a bucket of paint.
And
that's
paint.
essential.
Paint, in case you screw anything up, you can cover up your tracks here.
Right. I've already put a dent.
You've already put a dent in the wall. Let's see, we have a skylight here, which is covered in snow, so it's not going to be working very good. But They give you plenty of hooks and shelves to put your skis, coats, helmets, ski goggles, etc. A bench, so that while you're here, you can put on your ski gear. Because the cool part about being here is right up the hill. Literally within less than 5 minutes, you're on the ski slope, so you don't have to take a shuttle bus over. So as you come over, they give us a little bar that is stocked with Jack Daniels. That's the good stuff. And a standard kitchen, which is really nice. So they give us all the comforts of home, so that it's cool. You don't. It's a very, very small town, so you won't have to be going around. You would have to drive 45 minutes to get to the nearest place. So you can bring up your groceries and get well stocked. Dining room. Out there is the porch, but it's too dark to see anything. But here's the living room, which is nice. And the cool thing in here is, that I really like, is every time people come here, they leave books. So I have like a little library to go through. But when I go over to the ski lodge, I'll pick up some more books. But they also leave newspaper, matches, and wood outside for the fireplace, which rocks. If you come in here, we have the master bedroom, which has a ton of space. They do have cable. This, I believe, pulls out into a bed. Dresser. They give you a nice big closet. Really big closet. It goes on in there. And, let's see. Then the master bath. Here's the master bathroom. Just a standard bathtub. Nothing fancy. You're in the woods in New Hampshire here. And then this is Gabby's room.
Hi.
Gabrielle's got the blue room. She also has a television. Gabby, you like having your own space in here?
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. She has a big closet. Nice big closet. Disney Channel on TV. Oscar and John enjoying a cocktail. Oscar loves this place too.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, he's already, run himself ragged. He's already tired from running in circles. And he's gonna have, I was telling them a little bit earlier about like us preparing to move. This is good that we've been traveling with him because it prepares him for when we actually move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this place is great because you have and look at this business in here. We have a little jacuzzi tub. And it's an actual jacuzzi tub. We're gonna have to get, and it's spotless. We're gonna have to get like a bath bomb or something to use in there. But they give us all Crabtree and Evelyn
How do you turn it on?
toiletries, which I love. I don't know how to turn on. We're gonna have to figure this out.
Gabrielle.
But it's pretty cool.
No falling down the stairs in the bathtub.
That is like a deep sunken in tub. And I like the artwork. The artwork is very dog friendly. It's very nice.
Wow, you are OCD, aren't you?
Yeah, she's all unpacked and all organized. That's the way to be when you travel. Oscar, get out of the closet. But this is great. We're enjoying it. So there's not very much to do in the way of nightlife up here at night unless you're going across the street to the hotel that is a part of all of this. Bretton Woods townhomes belong to the Omni. This is an Omni hotel. The townhomes can sleep up to, I think it's like 10 to 12 people. So it's pretty impressive. And if you're coming skiing with family, if you all pitch in, it's a little bit more affordable and you don't have to pay for parking over at Bretton Woods of the ski slopes because you're already here, which is good. And the hotel here at Mount Washington is one of the oldest hotels in New England. Part of Stephen King's The Shining is based on this hotel because, he's up here from New England. So we always think of The Shining whenever we go into it, and you'll see why. Also, I think it's also based on like a hotel in Colorado too, but it's really cool. It is one of the grand old dames of New Hampshire, right? Isn't the Washington? What?
Did you hear your daughter?
What did she say?
I have to close the curtain because Satan is going to stare at me while I'm sleeping.
Well, Gabrielle, you're not in the Mount Washington. You know, there are no ghosts in this one. There are ghosts in the Mount Washington, though. Yeah. If you come to the Mount Washington Resort, you actually can take a haunted tour, but that's just like fluff. We've stayed over there before when she was little. There are no ghosts in there. It's a very, very nice, fancy place, and if you're coming up here to have a wedding, this definitely is a place to do it in the summer. So, anyway, I'm gonna go finish getting unpacked and chase my little dog around, and I'll see you guys in a bit. So we'll have to show you in the light of day, but this is the Mount Washington, which as we get closer, you might notice, looks like what, John? What hotel?
That would be the Grand Floridian.
The Grand Floridian, and you guys know why that is? Because the Grand Floridian was patterned after the Mount Washington. The Imagineers, some of them had come up here. This is the lobby. How old is this hotel, do you know?
This is very old.
Yeah, it was built back in the early 1800s.
Been here a long time. And at one time
are the original chandeliers too.
At one time, as recently as like, I don't know, 6-7 years ago.
Yeah.
This hotel was only seasonal.
Right.
Until certain factions took it over.
And you could only come here in the summer.
Yeah.
I remember. One last time.
You guys like The Shining? Come with me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And we have confirmed with Stephen King that the gold room from The Shining is patterned after this gold room. This actually is used as a conference room though and does not look like the gold room in the movie.
Right.
But it is the gold room. This used to be a place kind of like Camp David where international leaders would meet for Olympic committees and stuff. So we're in the gift shop, which is like normal for us always. But we found out, John sees out here that they have like a local fire pit that you can use in the hotel and roast marshmallows. That's awesome. Although it is only 10 degrees outside, it's a little cold for that.
Hence the fire pit.
Hence the fire pit. But they have everything you could use here. Toiletries. Ooh. Crabtree and Evelyn stuff. Yay! Look, Gabrielle, you're almost old enough. This is the cave, and it originally was a speakeasy, and now it is like a lounge and bar. It's only open certain times of the evening. Oh wow, the candy store's open, Gabby. So they have a jewelry store down there. So this is a post office. Do you remember this? This is an actual working post office here in the hotel. That's old school. Smell it. And then this is the candy store. Morsels. Salted caramel macchiato coffee. Nice. Ooh, they have snacks in here, Gabby. This is their indoor pool. It's quite nice. They have an outdoor heated pool too. It's really nice. So we're here in Stickney's, which is in the basement of Mount Washington. It is an awesome steakhouse.
Yeah.
Gabrielle has a little sore throat. Poor Gabby. She got a sore throat. And they brought her tea with honey and
Here, wait,
lemon.
I'll give you guys a close-up.
Poor Gabby. But she's still going skiing tomorrow. She's a diehard.
What?
But she's still skiing tomorrow because she's a diehard.
How do I do this?
Okay, put that in your cup. And then pour your water over it. There you go. In case you were wondering what to order at Stickney's, you get steak. Steak is the best thing. So John will tell you the carrot cake here from Mount Washington is the die for. John, are you happy? Is that making you happy? Yeah, that's basically all his. So we're going to share it though.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, not bad. Just having a little midnight snack. that John brought him home because John spoils him. He's having a little midnight snack because he's on vacation too. Once in a while won't hurt him. But thanks guys for coming along with us today. We will see you tomorrow. It is time to turn in and go to bed. We've had a really long day and we have a lot of winter fun ahead of us. So, good night.
We're ready to go. First ski of the season, right, Gab?
Yep.
We don't know what trail we're going on yet, but should we go to Bunny Hill or go up the main hill?
No, go up the big one.
Kind of crowded today, huh?